Welcome to the Journey to Obscurity podcast. I am your host, Brian Tarpley, and my guest today is Andrew Ouellette.
I'm not the guest, I'm the actual main host.
Today, I'm really excited. We have a couple really important interviews with some government officials where they're going to be disclosing secret or previously secret information about aliens and what's really been going on in the government. I'm really excited about this episode. Are you, Andrew?
Yeah, I was, but I canceled all the guests.
What? Why? We've spent months on this. This is why we took a huge break, is because we were infiltrating and getting these people to trust us, to come on the show and reveal this information. It took us so fucking long to get all that set up. Why did you cancel all of that?
Look, aliens are cool. We always do shows about aliens. I wanted to talk today about leprechauns. I know it's late in the season, but look, leprechauns are real and they are a threat to American security.
We're going to be talking about them for St. Patrick's Day, not today.
Just can't wait. It's a matter of national urgency. It's important. So, look, I canceled the guests. I'm sorry. We can rebook them in a year, whatever. The secrets can wait for later on, whatever.
They're not people that generally have free time to talk to people. They had to oh, God damn it.
Let's see. I have 100, 200, 300. I don't know. There's like $600 here. So we're talking about leprechauns today.
Welcome to the Journey to Obscurity podcast. Today, we will be talking about leprechauns.
Goddamn right. Don't worry about it. We got it. We got it covered. Here you go, buddy. Bam. So leprechauns are little green men from Irish folklore. I took some notes on it. All right, so it is diminutive, which means small for you idiots out there. Supernatural being in Irish folklore, classified by some type as a solitary fairy or pixie.
I know I agreed to do this, but why are we doing an episode on leprechauns? It still doesn't make sense to me.
Don't worry about it. It's not important. The important part is that it's Leprechaun Awareness Month. We get the information out to the people. We let them know what's going on in their communities so they can trap and change their lives. By trapping leprechauns. Trap them, capture them, get them out of their garden. They fuck up the plants. They eat their tulips, the turnips.
Leprechauns aren't real. God, they
shit on your stoop.
Fun thing to talk about.
It's fun and it's informative and it's real.
All right. You know what? I already know how the show goes. Why don't you go ahead and show me evidence of a leprechaun?
Back in 1989, there was a story. This guy found what can only be described as a leprechaun suit in the Carlingford Mountains of County Louth, alongside some small bones and a collection of 4 gold coins. What do you say about that? Why don't you read this information, huh? Look at that.
So they found some bones with a couple gold coins?
Yeah, and they started doing...
That's not evidence for anything. That's just possibly a murder.
Also, they started doing leprechaun hunts. The town, and they're surviving leprechauns.
Hey, do you know about Irish Craic? Craic? C-R-A-I-C?
Well, I took the notes, so I probably do.
Okay, why don't you tell me about that?
Nope, didn't read the notes, just took them.
All right, just the research you sent me here, the third thing it says is that it's an example of Irish Craic, which I guess is some kind of elaborate hoax. And
just read the last paragraph for a fucking audience.
All right.
Are you getting paid for this or not? Jesus!
Not enough. This page. All right, another second page.
2009, the 236 surviving leprechauns in Ireland were afforded protection under the European Habitats Directive. So fucking eat it. Government believes in leprechauns.
Oh, I do remember that. Where
bitch, what's up? I got governments saying that leprechauns are real, and you're sitting here. I gotta pay you.
They're not saying it's real.
They are. How are they afforded protection?
Probably because it's easier to get someone to shut the fuck up about leprechauns. Just say sure, whatever.
Probably because...
Kind of like how Scotland's... was it Scotland's? Their animal, their official animal is a unicorn? Probably. Because you don't have to have a real one. You might as well just make a fake one.
Probably because... No, shut up! Probably because they're an endangered species. I'm sick of this. Why do I do this show with such a... You just don't believe in anything.
I do believe in stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what.
When there's evidence for it.
So interesting. You don't believe in the idea that someone would find a leprechaun suit. I found a leprechaun.
I believe someone can find a suit that's supposed to be a leprechaun suit. I'm just saying the way that it's...
I found a leprechaun. Did you hear me?
You're wearing a leprechaun suit.
Did you hear me?
You found a leprechaun. Why don't you lead off with that? If you already found a leprechaun, why not lead off with that?
Because I'm saying you don't even believe in the suit. How are you going to believe in me finding a leprechaun?
I just wanted you... If you have evidence and if you have a leprechaun, that's fucking evidence.
I found a leprechaun suit. A naked leprechaun showed up and it submitted itself to me. So So I basically caught it because it was cold. It wanted its clothes. So I got 3 wishes.
All right, what did you wish for?
First one was a PlayStation 5. I couldn't get the PS5 at the time. They were out of stock. So I got mad, and then I wished it into a baby.
Your first wish, PS5, you couldn't do it because they were out.
Right.
Second wish, you wished it to be a baby.
Correct.
But what about your third wish?
Well, I didn't realize that it's now a baby, and I have to raise it. To get
So
it.
you can't communicate with it because it's a baby?
Yeah.
You have to wait for it to grow up,
Yeah.
become an adult, get its leprechaun powers, and then you can make your third wish?
Yes.
You dumb
I have
bitch.
to raise a baby to get this leprechaun to give me my wish.
All right.
But the interesting thing is, when I change its diapers,
What the f-
it actually poops gold
Oh
coins.
my God, I thought that was just you.
You know, that's a piece of poop. But inside,
That is a giant shit for a baby.
there
I
is
don't even know if my poops are that big.
gold coins. So, like, in the meantime, I won't even have to work.
Oh my God! Why would you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, that smells.
Hey.
Oh my God!
You know what? You don't believe in
God.
leprechauns, so as far as you know, that's normal human poop.
It's weird that you threw your own poop at me.
Okay, full disclosure. I robbed a convenience store dressed as a leprechaun.
Is that why we're doing a fucking episode on leprechauns?
My lawyer told me, my public defender, I told him it was a leprechaun. He didn't believe me, and he said that I would have an easier time proving that leprechauns are real than getting off on these charges.
But if you robbed the convenience store, there's a video probably of
Of
you
a
doing
leprechaun doing it, yes. Of a leprechaun robbing a convenience store, absolutely, 100%.
it. So we're doing this whole episode to prove leprechauns are real, so that you can get out of a crime you committed.
Where do you think the money came from?
And you also just admitted that on our show.
Where do you think the money came from? I mean, I didn't admit it. It was
What
a leprechaun.
money?
I
What
mean,
money?
okay, I'm sorry, you're right. I supposedly smoked crack, drank a bunch of whiskey, and robbed a convenience store. I witnessed a leprechaun is what actually happened. I happened to be outside smoking crack, drinking whiskey, and a leprechaun, you know, hey, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. What happened to the judicial system in this country? Innocent until proven leprechaun.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the JTO podcast.
No, I'm done with this. Is you hijacked the show to prove some stupid point that you didn't rob a convenience store when there's clearly a video of you fucking doing it, and you ruined probably what could have been the greatest fucking episode we ever created, where we talked with.
You sound like a little baby leprechaun.
Show's over. Thank you guys for fucking watching. Maybe we can get some of those experts back on the show to talk about aliens. God, I'm done. I'm done.